Everyone, Dr. Zleek here with Lynx Moto-Jam, one of my personal favorites, and also the first track to ever get platinum on a hard track for me way back when. So let's go ahead and take a look. We'll be using the Phoenix for this track as usual. This track also part of a tournament, which I can't remember right now, but it's one of the shortest tournaments in the game. I think it's just home run in this track, so if you want to get a pretty good platinum time on a tournament, there you go. Also, there's a scroll back here, but you don't care. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is lean back to that front tire up, and there's a couple ways you can do this. You can just not do that. You can just lean back until your back tire hits that first log, and then you can just hop up and land right here, and that's perfectly acceptable. If you want to do a little bit faster, you can do the same thing except for lock your brakes, and that back tire should catch on that top log and flip you over, and that can do really well for you if you just time it right, which I'm apparently not able to do. There we go, and then let's kind of hop you up. So this is one of those tracks where there's a lot of tiny little bumps that'll just kind of tease you and make fun of you while you're trying to figure out what the hell you're doing. So from here, just leaning back as always, just keep your balance. And then this is one of the first big jumps that's kind of a pain in the ass to do. You want to somehow land right after those logs end. So like, if I can do it here. It's right around, basically right here, so you can get as much smooth traction time as you can for the next jump. So if I can do it here, it's about 50 to 80% speed, just kind of varying on how you do the jump and stuff. And then once you hit that tire, just do a nice big bunny hop, and you should be able to launch and hopefully land just past this tire. Make sure to hold back while gassing until you get to that second log there. And you just want to push forward, make sure to keep your balance. From here, you can do the fancy way, which is front flip for style, of course. However, you just want to do the easier way. Just lean back until that front tire clears, and then push forward once your back tire hits those white stripes, like the band. And then, tires. No, I meant white stripes. Anyways, once we get down here, it's the same thing again. You just want to lean forward once you get that front tire up. Here, this jump, there's multiple ways to do this. You can do the same where you just lean like this, and then do the same thing here. Personally, I like to do it like this, where you just do the flip, and you can clear that jump like so. Whichever one's easier for you and can save the most time is what you should go with. From here, again, just leaning back, leaning forward once your back tire contacts that white pallet. Should land, hopefully, both wheels on those barrels. Launch down here, and come up here. You just want to hold back and just bunny hop off that last pipe. Try to get out of the water as fast as possible. From here, don't bunny hop immediately. Wait until your tire actually hits the bigger tire, like it's a little brother hitting a big brother. And then you can hop and skip that entire water section almost, or you should be able to with momentum. Again, hop over here. You might want to lean forward. You will crash a lot here because you'll end up hitting like this section with your tire forward and flipping around and stuff. So I recommend just trying to lean back and try to land maybe like this or something, just until you get the hang of it. Alright, from here, you just want to lean back, hit that front tire up as always, and then once your back tire hits that incline, just lean forward. You should hop over here, keep that back tire down on that pipe, and then lean forward again to push over on the other big tire, which is stuck in the dirt. It's like, haha, I'm better than you because I'm on a bicycle. And once you get up here, you just want to fall down and lean back, and then once you hit the stone, just do a nice big bunny hop. Skip that whole section pretty much. If you lean back, as long as you lean back and hold the gas, you should be able to just easily just kind of hop over all this stuff and land right here. This is similar to the jumps we faced earlier with the barrels, but it's a little bit higher. Just lean back and then forward. Pretty simple stuff. Back and then forward again. Try to skip those logs if you can. Again, back and forward. If you can land on the tires and then skip as many of those logs as possible and just hold the gas and back at the same time. This is similar to home run and also around the wrench, where you just want to get that back tire to kind of pivot and then launch, because then you can bunny hop and skip as many tires. You can even land up here if you get enough speed on that jump. Just hold it back and then, hold the gas like that. Again, since you're on dirt, you just want to bunny hop and skip as many of those logs as possible. Do a nice bunny hop up here. You want to land on these tires. So like, haha, tires, I'm still better than you. And then from here, it's similar to that first jump where you want to get as much contact at the ground as possible and do a nice big bunny hop. You'll almost always land on this tire. As long as you get both your tires on there, you can just push over it, land on this last tire, and over the finish line. So I believe platinum time is just under a minute, but let's go ahead and check my replay. So we're looking at 52 and change seconds, 52.358. Ranked 747th overall, so let's go ahead and check it out. As I said, this is one of the first tracks I got a platinum time. I think, if not the first hard track I got a platinum on, so it's pretty enjoyable, and it's pretty short and pretty fun. So let's go ahead and take a look at this again. Alright, so there we go. I couldn't figure out why it wasn't working. So it's me leaning back and then leaning forward once I get into that last one, holding the brakes to flip over, flattening myself out, just hitting those tires as smoothly as possible. Obviously not very smooth. See me just kind of hit the gas and let go of it and try to get down as soon as possible. Get the tire down, do a nice big bunny up here. Leaning back into that tire, back, and then forward as soon as I can here. Almost flip over, but that's okay. I just use my awkward position to kind of get up and over these, so kind of cobby wobbled that together. So also kind of doing the same thing here. Oh, well, that would explain a lot. It seems to be glitching. Well, let's just watch the full speed replay and see if we can avoid any more issues like that, shall we? I don't know why it glitches, because sometimes it will and sometimes it doesn't. I'm not really entirely sure why, so hopefully this will work out for us. No. Okay, well, it probably ends up a hard cut to right about now when I'm talking, so unfortunately the leaderboard is glitched. If you want to see a replay, I can work on getting someone near my friends list that's similar, or just try getting a time on a different account and recording that, so if you guys want that, just feel free to let me know and I can get that one works for you. Otherwise, hopefully the tutorial was enough, and I appreciate you guys watching anyways. As always, Twitter and YouTube comments are great for feedback and communication. I don't get any notifications on there, so anything you send I will receive. And thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it.